Hello. Today I want to talk some more about living wholeness, about living Brahm. Living the state of Brahm, the state of wholeness, is according to one's particular eligibility. All of us are living Brahm according to our particular eligibility. Those of us who transcend the relative field in our meditation practice, then we are living the experience of Brahm in the Transcendent. Those of us who are established in the Transcendent, established in Brahm, in wholeness, then are living wholeness alongside with the consciousness of the relative field. Those of us in God consciousness are living Brahm or wholeness at the same time as experiencing the most celestial, fine values of the relative field. And those who live Brahm live the oneness of wholeness. There is no more separation of self from action, no more separation of self from the relative field. There is only wholeness and living wholeness. The ability to be eligible to live the state of Brahm is according to one's understanding of Brahm, the understanding of wholeness from the teaching of Maharishi, the teaching of the ancient Vedic masters. It is on the ability of the understanding of this teaching of Brahm and on the ability of the physical body to hold the state of Brahm. So the eligibility to live wholeness here in the world, to live Brahm, is based on your physical body and based on your understanding of Brahm in your mind. The elements that influence your physical body are many, but the stress levels and your physical body's ability to create soma, the food of consciousness, are the main determinants of the physical body's eligibility to live Brahm here in the world. And these traits of your physical body are going to be influenced by your consciousness, are going to be influenced by your mind and your mind's ideas. So they are all interrelated. This eligibility to live wholeness here in the world in unity consciousness, there is this interrelation and interdependence and feedback loops between the mind and the physiology. So, I hope you have developed meditation practices where you are transcending regularly and repeatedly, where you are experiencing the unity of Brahm, the unity of wholeness in the transcendent on a regular basis. And then in time, your mind and your physiology are rising to that status of Brahm, rising to that wholeness and being able to carry that wholeness always along with your experience of the relative field. And then to continue to develop consciousness to God consciousness, where you are living wholeness and living the finest values of the relative field. And finally, where Brahm becomes oneness, becomes wholeness, becomes all there is, where your consciousness is consciousness of wholeness, of Brahm, where you know Brahm. And the knower of Brahm is Brahm. Thank you, beloved Guru. All glory be to thee.